Hey guys, I'm Ramesh. Today we are going to discuss about the splitting structure. Okay, uh, so far in our channel we have discussed about the template allocation and calculating the standard cost by using the template allocation formula and special procurement keys and additive cost. Okay, today we are going to discuss about the splitting structure. Okay, let me explain about the splitting structure. What is the use of this splitting structure? Okay, at what scenarios we have to use this splitting structure in our business environment, guys? Normally during the month we are posting expenditure to our GL codes, and while posting the expenditure we are giving cost center as a account assignment. If it is expenditure, we have to give some account assignments. Most of the time we are using either cost center or WBS or internal orders. Okay, right now in our example, let's take it as a cost center, our account assignment. During the month we have posted expenditures to the GL and the cost center combination, but while calculating the standard cost we have mentioned about the we have used activity types as part of our standard cost, but while posting the expenditure nowhere we have linked our activity types to our expenditure. Okay, how system is going to allocate these expenditures to those particular activity types whatever we have used in our standard costing? In that situation we are going to use splitting structure and will route the expenditure whatever is lying in the cost center. We are routing that from cost centers to activity types, and then from that activity types to costing standard either actual costing or standard costing, whatever depends upon your timing. If you are doing in the period starting, that's a standard cost planning. If you are doing at the end of the month, that's actual costing, guys. Okay, let me note down some GL codes here and we'll show you how system will work it out. Okay, these are the 10 GL codes. In the live environment we have defined as a salary, PF, bonus, travel allowances, canteen allowance, salary, PF, gratuity allowances, and same like this. It's for the one department and this one is for the another department, guys. Okay, let's take these 10 GL codes as example. We have posted expenditures around 10,000 here, 15,000 here, we have posted to salary 10,000, PF 15,000, bonus 20,000. Like this we have posted in our cost centers, guys. Cost center is 4455 102001 cost center. This is the cost center we have posted, but while creating the activity types we have defined 2001 as a salary, 2002 as insurance, PF 2000 as a traveling expenditure. We have defined like this. Okay, at the end of the month whatever the expenditure is lying in the cost center, I mean it's around 3,85,000 is lying in this cost center. We have to allocate these 3,85,000 to these three activity types. On what basis we are going to allocate? What is the link? How system is going to allocate these 3,85,000 to activity types? Because of while posting these 3,85,000, we have nowhere mentioned about the activity types, how system is going to allocate. While by using this splitting structure, we can allocate this 3,85,000 to 3 activity types. Let me show you how we are going to set up this splitting structure. Let's open SAP. Let me open path, guys. This is the IMG path to create the splitting, guys. Okay, let's take a screenshot or make a note it. This one. Okay, let me remove this one. Sorry, let me delete it first. Let me start creating from the scratch itself, guys. I think my system is taking some time. One minute, guys. Let's go back. Let me create it. New entries, guys. Just enter your naming convention, and this is my naming convention, guys. And here you have to mention this thing. Okay, for example, here 3,85,000 is there. Here 3 activity types is there. If you want to allocate equally, we have to mention one formula. If you want to allocate to these activities, depends upon any statistical key figures. If you maintain any statistical key figures, if you want to allocate on the statistical figures, you have to create another formula for that. Or else, if you want to allocate to these activity types, depends upon the production order quantities, you have to create another formulas, guys. Initially, we have to set up formulas on what basis we want to allocate to the activity types. So click on the splitting structures, and okay, this one I have already created, guys. Let's delete this thing as well. Okay, click on new entries. Just give one thing, equal allocation, and mention the formula here, guys. Equivalent. Okay, let's save this thing. And you want to maintain depends upon the statistical key figures. Okay, let's go to the methods and take this as a depends upon your statistical key figures. Okay, whether this one is a standard one, delivered one, so we are selecting this thing. And depends upon the production order quantity as well, we can define it, can allocate it. Production order confirmation, let's take a drop down here and take it actual quantity, guys. Okay, depends upon like this we can define it. For example, let me tell you, here we are having 10 GL codes. Okay, this canteen allowances, I don't want to split to these accounts because of this canteen allowance is not part of my standard cost, so I don't want to allocate this GL account only. I want to allocate the remaining 9 GLs. Then what should I do with these GL codes? Okay, in that case, initially you have to set up one formula, not allocate, and formula is no splitting. That's how you have to define it, guys. If for example you don't want to allocate this cost element, so you left ideal thing. If you left ideal, system will allocate these 30,000 to 10,000 here, 10,000 here, 10,000 here. System will allocate equally. So if you don't want to allocate, you have to define it one formula saying no splitting. Okay, this is how we have to define it formulas, guys. Depends upon your business scenario, please create your formulas. Most of the time I'm using this one. Depends upon my production order confirmation, I'll allocate whatever the common expenditures to the activity types. Okay, now go to the assignments, guys. Sorry, one minute. Nope. Structure name I haven't created. Exit assignment manages. Okay, now go back to my structure, select this structure and go to the assignments fields, click on new entries, number 10, and mention as a salary expenditure, salary, and here you have to mention the rule on what basis system has to allocate the expenditure. For example, if you want to allocate on the equal basis, you have to select 10. If you want to allocate on the basis of the statistical key figures, you have to enter 20. If you want to allocate on the basis of production order confirmations, you have to choose 30. That's how you have to select it, guys. Okay, next one is salary is over here. Next one is insurance. On what basis you have to allocate the insurance? Production order confirmation, salary is over and insurance is over. Marketing expenditure. Marketing expenditure, guys. Market expenditure, on what basis it has to allocate? It has to allocate on the basis of the sales. The sales, the sale figures, the sale numbers I have maintained in my statistical key figure. So I'm choosing this one as 20. And next one is marketing is over. Selling expenditure. I want to allocate the selling expenditure also on the basis of the statistical key figures. So let me select the statistical key figures. Okay, and 50th one is salary, insurance, marketing, and some expenditure. Okay, normally I'm just maintaining miscellaneous expenditure, guys. Miscellaneous expenditure is not part of our standard costing things. I mean, as per the accounting standard, this miscellaneous expenditure should not be part of our actual costing, so we shouldn't allocate these miscellaneous expenditures to our activity types. So I'm going to choose not allocate. Okay, whatever the miscellaneous expenditure, system is not going to allocate to our activity types. System will keep remain in this miscellaneous expenditure in our cost center itself. Okay, this is how we have to define it, guys. It's not over, guys. Wait. Okay, you just created steps right now. Okay, now you have to assign inside. Okay, select the salary expenditure and selection. Controlling area is our 14455. Just give it here. Go to new entries. Okay, which cost element is belongs to salary? For example, I'm having this one is my salary one. Okay, what about the activity types? To which activity type system has to allocate? 1 minute, guys. I think, sorry, I haven't created activity types. Let's create activity types now. 1 minute. Sorry, guys, it will take a bit time. One minute, guys. For some reason it came out. Let me log in one more time. Okay, yes, here we are here guys, we are creating salary 4455 and new entries, and in new sessions we are creating the activity type. So okay, assign this. Okay, here we have maintained. I'll tell you guys, just give me 1 minute. Activity type group. Okay, I'm entering in the group, that's the problem. This is how you have to assign it guys. Let me tell you 1 minute. What about this assignment? How system will treat this? Okay, for example, right now I have given here cost element, this one 5001 guys. Okay, during the month, okay, whatever the expenditure is lying in this GL, system will transfer to 20001 activity type guys. Okay, for example, if I maintain from and to range, for example 150, system allocate from 110 to 150, system will check the how much balance is lying in this cost element range. Okay, the whole range will allocate to this GL account. For example, you don't have particular salary GLs in this range. You are having one in the 110, one in the 137, one in the 170. In between you are having some expenditure accounts, I mean marketing expenditure also there. So in that case you can't assign like this. Okay, let me note down here so you'll come to know. Okay, this one is a salary one, this one is marketing one, this one is insurance one, this one is again salary one. Okay, right now this one is again marketing. Now I want allocate this GL account and this GL account to the 1 minute. Yes, these two highlighted GL codes has to go to the salary. Okay, now here system doesn't give two cost element rows here to enter differently. Okay, if I enter from 110 to 103, system will consider these two as well, marketing and insurance, but these are not part of our salary. How we have to do it? We have to create one new cost element group guys. In that group you have to create this GL code and this GL code, and the same cost center group you have to assign it here. Okay, let me show you how system will treat this thing. 4455 salary. One minute guys, system will automatically take you into the T code where we can create the cost element group. It's taking but more than normal timing, just bear with me till that time. Okay, meanwhile we'll do one thing, we'll create one cost center guys. I'm going to use that cost center 4455. Yes, I think it's there, so we can cost center already, just let me check. Okay, we can use this one. Let me buy here we have to mention our costing element group name, guys. RC salary allocation. Depends upon the names you can give it, guys. Here you and cost element group, sorry, here we can enter our cost elements. Depends upon your requirement, guys. Now I want to add these two only, so let's save it. System will automatically pick you again. Okay, what system will do it right now? Whatever the system will check into the cost element group and will identify the cost elements, and then system will check the balance, how much it's lying in this GL codes. The whole balance will transfer it to activity types. Once we are done with the assignment, guys, just save it in your TR. Now click on the assignments again. Now we have done for the expenditure, sales expenditure only. Let's create it for the insurance now, and click on the new entries. Initially you have to enter the GL code. For the time being I'm just giving this insurance, guys, and overhead. Okay, what system will do it? System will check this balance in this GL account and it will transfer to this overhead, guys. This is, once you are done, just save it. You like this, you have to define it for the all the steps. Okay, once you're done with this all the steps, you just save this thing and save it, guys. Okay, right now in our splitting structure, here we have mentioned only about the GL codes and the activity tabs, but while posting the expenditure we have given the GL code as well as the cost center. Okay, how system will calculate the cost center, how system will define it? If I execute right now, there is no cost center. What about the validity? To which cost center system has to pick these GL codes? So you have to assign it to the cost center as well, guys. Okay, where will assign the cost center? Okay, just go back. Let me open IMG path, guys. This is the path, guys. Let's take a screenshot or make a note of this one. Assigning splitting structure to the cost center. Here you have to, here you can assign, depends upon cost center or cost center group or selection variant. In the selection variant we can create it, we can create one selection variant. In that variant we can save it, whatever the cost centers you want to use this splitting structure, guys. Okay, here where I'm going to assign it to cost center price. I'll show you how. We'll just enter the cost center here and all versions. Let's keep all versions, guys. Here enter the fiscal year 2020 and go to change mode. Here splitting structure, here we can see here non-assigned cost centers. Select this cost center, guys, and click on the assign. Okay, you have to select this, guys. Okay, click on assign. Error found with the assignment object. Yeah, it's done, guys. Just check it. Now earlier it was in the non-assigned cost centers, but it's right now it's under the RC cost center, guys. So just once you assign, just save this thing, guys. Okay, for example, you have created two splitting structure. You want to remove this cost center from this splitting structure and you have to assign it to another one. You just select this thing and assign it, select the another splitting structure and you can assign it. System will automatically remove from here and it will assign it to another cost center, guys. Okay, right now I couldn't show you because of I'm having only one splitting structure, guys. Try it in your systems. Okay, this is how you have to do it, guys. If you want to check whether it's a assigned correctly or not, you can click on the display mode, display button. System will show you this thing, guys. Okay, this is how you have to create it, your splitting structure, guys. This is only the configuration part. End user area is different, guys. I'll show you end user area in my next video. Okay, because of right now I haven't posted any period, any expenditure, any FI documents, guys. So please give me some time to post the FI accounting entries, and I have to set up the PP module as well. Okay, to confirm the production orders, production order confirmation, to receive the finished product. Okay, till that time just learn this one, guys. If you're having any doubts or something, just let me know through comment section. I'll go through once and I'll let you know. And if you like my video, just try to subscribe and share in your groups, guys. I mean with your friends, so they can also observe my video and they can also learn something. Okay, that's it, guys, for this video. Bye bye.